So, like, yes, so the we grown, period. It's just the we grown. Y'all know how they be trying it, like, we grown, so you should give up them draws, or we grown, so yeah, this is what grown people do. That's how they be coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we grown, and this is the only acceptable thing because we grown. And as a young woman, I understand because if you're in that position, and if you the age from, I would say, 15 and up, I ain't even gonna put a cap age on it, but like from 15 and up, or 17, between like 17 and up, because at that point you're trying to prove your grownness to the man, you feel me? And that's what they think you're going to try to do. And that's why most men try to use this on younger women, because they feel like I'm gonna just tell her, we grown, and she gonna try to prove to me how grown she is. She gonna try to prove her maturity to me, because grown, mature people have sex. So it's like, if you grown, why you not doing it? That's how they present it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grown, like, no. But I'm gonna let you know the the best comeback, because I say that one is manipulation at its finest. That we grown, definitely manipulation at its finest. But the comeback, all right. And when I use it, they be speechless. So yeah, I'm definitely about to give you a good one. You feel me? And that is, I know I'm grown, and grown people make their own decisions, and grown people do what they want to do. So in that case, I get to choose because I'm grown. Grown people have choices, right? He gonna say, yeah, okay then. And I get to choose yes or no, right? Because I'm grown. I get to have a choice. I get to do what I want to do, right? Yeah. And I will have to want to do it, right? To make that choice, because I'm grown, right? Right. Okay. So I can say no. Grown people can say no. Yes. We're grown. Like, no. Like, yeah. Grown people get to say no. They get to do what they want. And they don't have to do what they don't want to do because they're grown. Oh my God, I'm so glad you brought that up. Like, so glad that you reminded me that I can say no because I'm grown. Thank you. Thank you, baby. On mute, speechless, because they like, that failed. That manipulation tactic failed. Yes, a fail. All right. So if you gotten by that manipulation tactic, don't feel bad, but just move smarter in the future. Don't ever feel pressure from anybody to do anything. You know what I'm saying? If that's not something you want to do, especially if it's not commands or things from your parents. Like, do not feel pressure by anyone else to do anything you don't want to do, because you got to live with it. You got to pay the consequences to it, so be selfish and think about yourself, and don't get got no more if you have, and don't feel bad if you have. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be cool, baby girl. And that's just to start off this video of manipulation tactics from men to women. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one for the ladies. This one for the ladies. Yeah. Yeah. I had to do one for us. You feel me? I had to do one for us. Like, yeah, like, share, subscribe. We here. We back. We back with another video. I told y'all I was gonna give y'all some hot. I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing. I didn't come to play. All right. Let me calm down. But no, I just had to put that in there because, yeah, I ain't even gotta tell y'all. All right, yes. So definitely do not fall for the be grown. Do not get manipulated. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Nothing. You feel me? Nothing. And nope. Nothing. All right. And this is an interjection I wanted to put in here. So, because I feel like a lot of people don't know something might have happened to you, and you don't even know that it happened to you, if you get what I mean. This might be a sensitive subject if you have ever been, how can I word it? Violated. All right, so about to get into that mood. So, might be a sensitive subject for some people. I just want to put that out there. Trigger warning, because I'm not trying to make nobody feel no type of way. I'm not trying to trigger nobody in no type of way if you have ever been violated. So I just want to say that before I start talking about it. All right. So since that's done, I want to go over what exactly rape is, because a lot of women out here, we have been raped and we don't even know like that we actually been raped, because we don't even know the definition of rape. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I meant when I said something could have happened to you and you didn't know what really happened to you. That's what I meant by that. So took my time to write it out because I had to, because I couldn't use my tablet. I was trying so hard to get on my tablet because all my notes was on my phone. So I had to transfer it. And probably maybe the next video, I should have all these storage issues with that tablet figured out by then. I hope. But I really was trying to give it to y'all on a tablet. But I had to write it out. Because I'm dedicated like that. I'm dedicated. And this is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, the most commonly used one. So this is word by word that I wrote it out. You could look it up for yourself. I would prefer that you do that. You could be looking at it right now while you're watching me. We could go over it. We could read it together. All right. So rape is unlawful sexual activity and usually sexual intercourse carried out forcibly or under threat of injury against a person's will or with a person who is beneath a certain age or incapable of valid consent because of mental illness, mental deficiency, intoxication, unconsciousness, or deception. An outrageous violation in an act or instance of robbing or despoiling or carrying away a person by force. So that was kind of a lot, but I hope y'all got it. If not, like I said, look it up. You could just put it in Google. It should pop up. Like I said, this is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Most commonly used. Everybody kind of know about it from school, and it's just the most common one that you just always can find, and it pops right up. All right, so what I wanted to go through on there, like line by line, and I just wanted to talk about it. So it says unlawful sexual activity and usually sexual intercourse carried out forcibly or under threat. So hopefully everybody knows what a threat is, If not, again, just like we looking up this definition of rape, you could be looking up the definition of threat. But for example, it's like, you better do this, or like if somebody has a weapon and they're threatening you to do something, like if somebody has a gun to your head and they like, you better have sex with me, or making you do a sexual act, that is like a threat. That they're actually carrying it out, because the threat is like just saying it, but they doing it too at the same time. Or injury against a person's will, and against your will is like something you're not willfully want to do. Something you don't willfully want to do. So if you really don't want to do it, it's like not in your will to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you will really want to have to do it. So it's like threat of, or of injury against a person's will, or with a person who is beneath a certain age. So if you're not 18, I hope you're not having sex, but if you are, because most of us lost our virginity before 18, but we don't want to tell the younger age group to be doing what we did. We want y'all to be better than us. So in that case, like beneath a certain age is speaking on like if the guy is grown, legally grown, and you're not legally grown, the courts is going to consider it rape. The system, everyone should consider rape because it is rape. But yes, that's rape beneath a certain age. That's what they mean by that. Or incapable of valid consent because of mental illness. So, okay, based off incapable of valid consent. So it's basically saying like you're not able to consent to that. Like you're incapable of making valid consent. And valid is like basically saying that's it. Like is I know y'all that slang cuz listen, I know some of the slang too. Valid, like it's valid, is the truth, is bottom line. Like valid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how it means, but you could look that up too. But I'm just want to give it to y'all how y'all will understand it. So, incapable of valid consent because of mental illness. So we all know what mental illness is, you know, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have it, you know what I'm saying? But if you are mentally ill, you kind of can't, you're not able to make valid consent to sex, you know what I'm saying? And it says mental deficiency, you know, that makes you incapable of making valid consent. Intoxication means not just drinking, but other drugs, smoking, anything that you're under the influence of that's changing your perception of things or your mind or, you know, throwing you off a little bit. Anything. Medication, you know. And it could be medication that's prescribed to you. You know, it could, but it might make you drowsy. Some medications, you know what I'm saying? Intoxication of any form, you know what I'm saying? It puts you in that box that you're not capable of making valid consent. You know what I'm saying? Unconsciousness, of course. So if you're like sleeping, you can't give nobody valid consent because you're sleeping. Or if you're like knocked out, you know. Or, and this is the one not to say I like, but this is the one that I like to point out because a lot of people like, I think it's like a big one, which is deception. Because you wouldn't think like off the rip, you wouldn't think like, dang, deception is rape. Like, dang, I know. Thinking from like a man's point of view, not a woman's point of view. That's how I'm talking. Like, dang, I know I lied to the girl, but that makes me, that makes it rape because I lied to her. That makes it rape because I lied to her. Wow, that's deep. You deceived her to get the draws. That is rape, sir. Like, and I don't think a lot of people like look at it like that. Like, this is the definition, y'all. By deception. Like, if he got them draws by deception, he raped you. It's not funny, but it's like, and we may not even feel like we got raped. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he ain't even who he is. He been lying about everything. We won't even feel like we've been raped or victimized. We won't even feel that, but that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. So I just wanted to put that in there. And again, this is so all my young girls, because I love y'all. I love y'all. And I don't want to say girls. I just want to say I'm just putting it out there with love. Like, be safe. If you are having sex, always be safe. Okay? And even if you're being safe, get checked up on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Take sex serious. You know, that's why they say you shouldn't have it before marriage, because a lot of things come behind it, like babies, diseases. Your life is depends on your sex. You know what I'm saying? And any men, if y'all watching it too, y'all should value y'all sex just as much as women do. You know what I'm saying? My storage is running low. I told y'all, man, I'm having these storage issues. I'm trying because I wanted to drop 2 videos, but it looked like I'm only going to be able to drop 1 video this weekend, y'all. But I love y'all, and I'm here for y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, come on, y'all, run me up. Like, stop playing with your girl.